the Social Underground. We are basically here to talk about what's relevant in entertainment, from anywhere from music, movies, to video games, maybe even cars, who knows. My name's Tim. Here we have Victor.
What's up?
And Flo.
What's up, dudes?
They can't hear your gang signs. And today we're here to talk to you about some topics like Halo 4.
I thought there was going to be no more Firefight. I know they completely got rid of Firefight.
Yeah. They're going to have something called Firefight, which is, I don't know, I heard it's going to be like a weekly thing. They're going to have a new mission every week. And they're going to have currency called Spartan Points, which can be used to buy like your armor and weapons, I think, and you can also buy missions.
Is that anything like Farmville dollars?
Or like in Mass Effect, how you have to get those like packages that upgrade your weapons and whatnot.
Oh.
Right, Tim?
No, I don't think they're coming packages like the armor and stuff. I think they're it's only going to be
individual,
and then you can do choose.
To be honest, I'm not paying much attention to Halo 4. I'm so sick of Halo. I mean, every game it seems like they change around the Master Chief and Cortana a little bit, which is what they're doing in this game. Like you said, they're getting rid of Firefight. Why would you do that? I mean, like, this Spartan Ops or whatever it's called, it really has to be better, because I thought Firefight was a really fun part of it. Where are they going to take the story with the Master Chief? Like,
all I know
how many more?
4 years after Halo 3. That's all I know.
4 years after Halo 3?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I have no idea what they have.
It's a long time, dude.
Well, yeah, really. Jesus Christ. Like, how many more, like, living things can the Master Chief kill? I mean, he's killed, like,
eliminated
8 races of people already?
Exactly, I was just going to say, everybody who lives in outer space or has ever existed in outer space.
When can the Master Chief finally get some R&R? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Make more Spartans, let them go at it.
Yeah.
Instant respawn, which is something that I don't actually like. I don't know. It's just like such a trademark of Halo to have like a 5-second delay or something. You know?
Yeah.
It makes you like appreciate the lifespan of your character more. Instead of like Call of Duty where you don't really care that much if you die because it's like instant respawn.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I'll respawn in 2 seconds anyway, you know?
Well, not only that, but think of how the way games are played. Like, if you're playing Capture the Flag and you have an instant respawn time, what's stopping them from just throwing themselves at you and instantly respawning? So if you're going to pick up the flag, like, you need to really be on your A game to like, actually get it out of their face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's where they need to think about. That's what they need to think about online games like that, where, like, you know, an instant respawn could really determine the game for, you know, a team. Like, say, like you said, someone, like, you know, gets killed throwing the flag and they instant respawn, like right near it, and then they just pick it up again. It's like, you know, kind of defeats the purpose of Capture the Flag.
I expect to have a lot of games where there's just 0-0. It's like a soccer game.
Yeah,
right,
I won't say it's going to take strategy out of the game.
I'm kidding.
Because, I mean, obviously they're going to have to... There's going to be a new strategy with instant respawn, but I mean... I don't know. I don't like it.
As is, like, every other game series, you know, there's always something new that, like, you have to get used to, and you end up getting used to it anyway, so...
Yeah, but there's like a crap load of new things that they're putting into Halo 4. It's not just like 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
Like random weapon drops. Also, very different.
Well, actually, that sounds pretty cool.
I mean, I guess, but
They could change the game.
I mean, it also takes the strategy out of the game, you know? When, like, two squads go against each other, you know, there's always, you know, it's set for rockets or something, and, like, whoever succeeds, you know. I don't know.
I heard every class. Yeah, and then I heard that every class is going to be able to sprint, right? No matter what class you are.
Which, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's pretty cool because, like, whenever I was a different class in, what was it, Reach?
yeah.
I would always be like the jetpack guy, and I always want to sprint somewhere, and I end up jetpacking into the air. So I'm like, oh, you know. So it's kind of cool that now that everybody has the ability to sprint.
I feel like making everyone being able to sprint is just one step closer to Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Because I like how in Reach that each class had their own special ability. You couldn't run, but you could jetpack across the board. You couldn't jetpack or run, but you could dodge roll or make a shield or whatever and heal yourself. I don't know. I just feel like games that aren't Call of Duty are slowly becoming more like.
Yeah, there's also be fun going around that the weapons might have attachments. Where if they do that, then it's definitely going to be like Call of Duty.
Yeah. And I saw that they also changed the battle rifle back to which one was it? Which battle rifle?
Halo 2, I think they went back to.
Halo 2? Yeah. But they modernized it a little bit. They added a little bit more to it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I packed my things and ran.
The new Xbox is rumored to not support used games. Victor, you know more about that than I do.
Oh yeah, actually the
It doesn't have the reverse
dubbing
capability.
I forget the name that they're putting for the next PlayStation console, but both of them seem to have an anti-used game sort of system where if you get a used game, let's say you have to pay the retail price after you put it in the console, which is kind of stupid. Because, I mean, GameStop and other retail stores make a bunch of money off of these games. So, I mean, I highly doubt they're going to put that into a console just because, I mean, retail stores like GameStop, most importantly, have also a say.
Put them out of business.
And, yeah. So, I mean, they're probably going to boycott that decision. So, I mean, it's going to be highly unlikely that they do that, but if they do, that's going to suck. Like I said, the constant internet connection that you're supposed to have is kind of ridiculous, because, I don't know, some people, only play offline. Maybe they don't have enough money for live or something. So, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, and plus, I myself, I do a lot of offline gaming, so it's kind of pointless for me to buy it if I have to be online all the time. I'd rather just stick with my Xbox,
Exactly.
And I think that's what a lot of gamers will do, too.
Maybe I might buy the new Wii instead. The new Nintendo Wii U.
Wii U?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That
Wii U would like to play?
That actually reminds me. It's obviously not confirmed yet, but for the controller for the 720, they're actually thinking about putting a screen in the middle of the controller, like a touchpad, I think.
Why? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. The controllers will be $100 each.
It's I don't know why. These things that are coming out, the details supposedly for the 720, they're mostly just, I don't know, just stupid integrations that they're trying to put in.
Just rumors.
They want to make it better, but they're going too far with it.
Yeah, they're actually making it worse.
I think.
it's definitely better.
Because I don't think players are gonna want to have a screen right in the middle of their Xbox controller, because like to me that would just bother me. Like I'm so used to playing with my regular controllers, you know, I know everything is on them. So like, why would I need a screen in the middle? Like I'm looking at the screen the whole time.
From all the trouble I caused with my
Do you guys
two.
see Resident Evil 6 trailer yet?
I have.
I've seen it. I've actually seen it. Whatchamacallit? I think I saw it on TV. Or was that Raccoon City?
I think that might have been Raccoon City.
No, I think it was Raccoon City.
Yeah.
I think it was Raccoon City then. But no, I didn't see it yet.
It actually looks
Is that my
badass.
is that my computer
Yes.
making that sound?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah. So
There's
about Resident. Oh, okay. Cool.
Go.
No. I probably did. Well, I was probably just about to say what you were going to say, that there's 3 different campaigns, one for Chris Redfield, one for Leon Kennedy, and one for the new guy who apparently is the son of Albert Wesker,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, Jake Mullen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he has a different last name. I guess they had some
He's
family
gonna have
issues or
co-op again,
something.
like Resident Evil 5. He's gonna have drop in, drop out co-op. Which, yeah, it's okay, I guess. I don't know, I kind of feel like co-op takes the horror aspect out of the
Experience. Yeah.
game. But, whatever, they're trying to make it more actiony, and, that's up to them.
Yeah, not us.
They're
Unless it's Mass Effect, when it's completely up to us.
they're introducing the
Change everything.
instead of the T-virus, it's gonna be the C-virus. It sounds stupid.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely retarded. What did you say, Victor?
You can move while shooting, which, I mean, a lot of people like that decision, but I actually don't. Because again, that kind of takes the horror aspect out of it a little bit. Because if you're stuck in one place, it's kind of
Makes it harder.
exactly. But I don't know.
If you're gonna have to move, you should do it very slowly. You know what I mean?
I guess maybe
Because, like,
newer enemies, maybe that's why they're changing that aspect.
maybe you have to
Faster
move.
enemies?
We traveled on with nothing but a shadow.
Considering the fact that I'm the only one who has actually played Skyrim here, which is kind of a disgrace. But they are introducing Kinect. They are introducing Kinect to Skyrim. It's a free update that's coming out, and it will have over 200 voice commands that will allow you to control your inventory, your
Are you gonna get it?
shouts, and am I gonna get Kinect just to shout at
Oh
people?
my god, you can Fuss Roda?
Yeah,
You can say Fuss Roda and be like, Fuss Roda!
Yeah, you can say push for da at your Kinect, and you'll push for da. But the problem is, there's a couple dozen different chants in Skyrim. In the game. There's not just push for da, and you can do everything. Like, I don't know all of them because I really haven't used too many of them. I use like the same 3, but you need to learn them yourself, and like once you get to know them by heart, and you say them, and then you'll do whatever you want. You don't have to open up an inventory; you just say it, and it makes it instead of equipping each individual shout, you could just say it and you'll do it. Plus,
That's cool.
you can command your allies a lot better, like whoever you take with you, like your Thane's assistant. I forget her name. Like I killed her
Lydia.
off, I think, or something. Lydia, that's it.
Lydia.
I don't know what happened to her in my game. She's somewhere. I think she's in my kitchen cooking or dead somewhere. But you could say like ally follow, ally attack, or like ally inventory, and you can immediately trade. And
anything.
Another thing is like looting things is a lot easier too. You can say like, if you like open up a treasure chest, you can be like, oh, loot all, and it'll take everything, which is pretty cool.
Primal Carnage.
Victor, that's all you.
Primal Carnage. Oh my god.
Primal Carnage.
You've seen the video, right, Tim? I linked you the video.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
What do you want me to talk about?
Yeah, no. Well, if you haven't heard anything about that game, right?
Other than that, the website you showed me, but
Yeah, well, basically, it's sort of like
primalcarnage.com. You guys want to check it out?
Team Fortress 2 / Left 4 Dead type of game.
Victor, why don't you, hold on, I'm sorry. Why don't you post a link in the video description, so people can check it out for themselves.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. That's
Silly man. Silly man.
But, as I was saying, of course, you rudely interrupted.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Tim, look at this.
Dinosaurs in a video game. That's all you need to know.
Victor likes boners.
But yeah.
Tim,
Yeah.
it's the Spermix.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, dinosaurs. It's like a Jurassic Park
They have a
game.
website.
Yeah, guys, if you just check out the video, it's scaring the living hell out of you. Which, I'm definitely going to get that game. Even though, I told Ben about this, it might be PC only. They're thinking about putting it into the Xbox One Marketplace and PSN, but they're not sure about that though. So it might
Keep a lookout for it,
PC
though.
only. Yeah. But yeah, they're gonna have, there's 4
Tim picking his nose. Yeah. Good job, Tim.
Fuck you, man.
I think there's like 4 or 5 different dinosaur classes, which I can't name off the top of my head. Basically like a T-Rex, Raptor, Pterodactyl, and I think 2 other ones. But they each have their own special abilities.
What's number 3 in the box office kind of baffles my mind just a little bit. Titanic 3D with $17.2 million.
Why does that baffle your mind?
Well, it baffles my mind is that Titanic has been out for, 15 years? I know they're re-releasing it because it's the 100th anniversary of the sinking of, or the voyaging of the Titanic. The voyage. And I know they want to make it like a special event, and since all these movies are being re-released in 3D, hey, fuck it, why not? Let's re-release Titanic. Titanic came out in 1997, so it's not like this movie came out 20 years ago. Actually, yeah, it did. But, it's not like this movie came out like 50 years ago and no one's ever seen it. Like, this movie's fairly recent. Number 2, up until Avatar, Titanic was the highest grossing movie of all time. And it still manages to rake in $17.2 million. I find that absurd. Nothing's changed about the movie. There's not that much action in the movie to present enough 3D to make it, spectacular. But the stupid youth of America will probably be like, why does Leonardo DiCaprio look so young in this movie? Didn't it just come out? I've seen posts on Twitter where kids are like, "Oh my god, I just found out that Titanic was a real event. I thought it was just a movie. Are you kidding me?" It baffles my mind.
Yeah, and then freaking Leonardo DiCaprio was like, "I look like that." So,
But
so we have a little bit of music for you guys. It is going to be in the credits as the credits roll, and we'll put a link to the song in the description. It is The Mountain Sound, which is a beautifully crafted piece written by the band of Monsters and Men. A little bit of background information on them. They're a 6-piece indie folk, indie pop band from Iceland. They won an annual Battle of the Bands competition there in 2010, so that's how they got big in Iceland. The band signed with Record Records in February of 2011. That was for the release of their debut album in Iceland. August of that year, Philadelphia began playing their song Little Talks off of their album, which kind of propelled the band to nationwide popularity. The album itself is called My Head is an Animal. That was released in Iceland in September of 2011. And both it and Little Talks were hit number ones. So, pretty popular over in Iceland. As for the album, it is out already here in the U.S. It came out April 4th. And as of right now, they are currently touring in the U.S. So if you want to look them up, go for it. Definitely see if you can, see a show. I don't know what other bands are playing with, but they definitely be a great band to listen to. They have a unique sound. And, definitely go out and listen to them. Give them a shot. We're going to put like I said, we're going to put the link to the song in the description. So, yeah,
Guys, so that about wraps it up for the Social Underground. Leave a like, comment or suggestions for the next podcast. Very much appreciated if you share this amongst your friends. See you next week.